So first, right off the top, first UFC win. What's going through your head right now?
Right now, I'm super excited. Just a great way to come back. I just feel thankful and grateful. I was able to get to a training camp for this fight because I know I have the talent, and I know I can be the best in the weight class if I have the right people behind me. And that's what I made sure I did for this camp.
What was the feeling like this entire week, just going through fight week here in Mexico City? Obviously, you couldn't have thought you were going to be the fan favorite walking out there tonight. What was the experience like?
This whole week was it was wild. It actually started last week. We went to Toluca and we were training. I mean, it's the hardest training at the altitude. It's incredible. I almost felt like I just stepped in the gym again. But coming into this fight, I knew that him being the Ultimate Fighter winner, Latin America, that I was going to get a lot of boos. But I stayed focused, and what I thought in my head was I have to somehow win those fans over because they have a lot of energy and they have a lot of excitement in fighting. You know, they love fighting. And I know if I can somehow be a part of it, that would make me a better fighter.
Finishing him, does that make the victory that much sweeter?
Oh yes, finishing him was amazing. It was even better hearing from Dana White himself that that's the fastest win in bantamweight history. So,
how when you sunk in that guillotine, when did you know that you had it?
I knew I had it actually right when I first got it in. I was thinking of whether I'm gonna tighten it now or try to do a little bit more damage. But I knew I had it because he was rocked from the right hand. And as soon as I felt my hands go around his neck, that was it.
Did you feel him go limp before the ref stopped?
Yes, I felt him go limp, but I didn't know if he was, playing possum or. So I just waited for the ref to stop the fight. But yeah, I felt him go limp.
That right hand that hurt him, was that part of the game plan, something you saw, or it just happened when it happened?
It was part of the game plan. We trained a lot of our right hands, trying to use my length, and the opportunity was there. It came a lot sooner than I thought it would, but like I said, once you train hard, everything else comes simple. Everything else is easy, and that's what I've done.
When a fight goes that quickly, is it kind of difficult to get rid of that adrenaline dump walking back to the locker room?
Oh man, yes. Even after the fight, you see me, I almost did a backflip outside of the cage. I had so much energy. I even looked to my coaches. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm ready to fight again. So, yeah, that energy, that adrenaline, and is just kind of feeds into wanting to do something. And also the crowd. The crowd is the biggest thing that helped out. They're screaming, yelling, and that just helps the adrenaline. So yeah, it's hard to get rid of it afterwards. Right now, it's been a couple of minutes and I've almost lost my voice. I'm sorry.
The crowd was almost louder for your backflip than they were for the actual finish.
Maybe because I fell.
Assume you're not hurt. How quickly do you think you could get back in there?
As soon as possible. I'm ready. 2 punches, a punch and a choke, and I'm ready to get back in there and help out these guys. I know Frankie Saenz. I've been training with Frankie Saenz, Henry Cejudo, Ramon Salazar, and they have fights coming up. So I'm ready to get back in and help those guys, and also help push myself to my next fight. So iron sharpens iron.
Is that an advantage for you fighting on the same card with someone like Henry Cejudo?
Yes. Yeah, it's because I see it like I have to step up. I have to get to his caliber or higher. So that kind of helps push me, and hopefully with my win, that pushes him as well. And back home, it's going to push everybody else at Fight Ready.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Hey guys, doctor's right behind me. He's going to be available.